Hey yo, what up everyone? It's your boy Mars here, and today I am going to show you my Bujin deck build. Now, it is a little unconventional because I do use some monsters in there that most people wouldn't use. However, I enjoy it, and it is actually quite good. I found it to be very competitive. I have OTK'd people with it, so it it does have pretty good potential. So let's get started. So first up, what as usual with any Bujin deck, 3 Bujin Yamatos. Now he's a good card because you can use him to put monsters that you want in the graveyard, so that you can use their effects, which makes him very, very useful. Next up, again, most Bujin decks have this, 3 Mikazuchi. Now, he's a great card because when your Bujins are destroyed, you can special summon them. So, oh, you destroyed my Yamato? Mikazuchi. And another thing that most Bujin decks run 3 of is Turtle, because of its effect. During either player's turn, when a card or effect that targets a Bujin card is activated, you can banish him from the grave and negate the effect. Next up, we have a very good card. Now, I know a lot of people opt to run Honest in place of this, but I rather like this one because you can run it at 3 Crane. You can run it at 3, and it doesn't just suck up the enemy's attack, it doubles your attack. So, if your attack is already higher, you go Crane, and you're inflicting even more damage. So, that's always good. Next up, I run 3 Keelans, because destruction of opponent's cards is always good. And another card, then the last card that I run 3 of at the moment is Fire Formation Tenki. Now that's a good card because you can search out your Bujins with it, the ones that are used for the actual effects on field and hand rather than grave, because it searches Beast Warriors. Next, I run 2 Tensu for the additional summon of a Beast Warrior, because the main Bujin cards are Beast Warriors, so you want that extra summon of them, so that you can go into your extra deck, which I'll show you after I finish the main deck. Next thing I have 2 of is Bujin Carnation, because, you never want to let your opponent have monsters while you don't, so that's always good. Then 2 MSTs. I know it should be 2 Twin Twisters or something, but I don't have any Twin Twisters right now, so at the moment it is MSTs. Next is Sinyo. I don't know if you can all see it properly. Sinyo. He's a great card. His effect, as I'll read for you, because I can't quite remember the entire effect, but you can banish him from your grave. When a Beast Warrior Bujin type monster you control battles an opponent's monster, that monster you control gains attack equal to the current attack of your opponent's monster is battling with. Damage that your opponent would take from the battle is halved. However, it's like the same as an Honest, just Bujin, and it can be used for the Bujin XZs, which is good because that means it has synergy with the deck. Next, this is one that I don't see a lot of Bujin players running. Bujin Regalia the Jewel. Now, this card is quite nice, because I have actually gotten my Mikazuchi up to like 10k with it. Because it does say once per turn on it. It says, well, this card, which means you can use each one once per turn. So if you have 2 Bujin monsters in your hand, you can equip 2 to Mikazuchi, and he gets the bonus power from each one, which is beautiful. Next, I run 2 hairs, because protection from effects and battle. The last card that I run 2 of is Bujin Harume. And it's a great card because you can banish one from your grave or to special summon it. And then from there, if you don't have Tensu on the field yet, from there you can go, okay, Yamato, overlay, which is always good. Next is Pavo, Bujinji Pavo. He's great because you can special summon 1 Bujin monster from your deck when one's destroyed with him. Next at 1 right now also is Arasuda. And he's really just for getting out quickly and defending. I run 1 Raven, 1 Swallow, 1 Morg, 1 Centipede, 1 Fox, 1 Peacock, 1 Boar. Now this next one that I'm going to show you, I really like to combo with a little number known as Susanoo, because it's Ophidian. And you discard him from hand, target a Bujin on the field, and it can attack your opponent directly that turn. And the nice thing about that is Susanoo's own effect states that you can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Which means you get to attack your opponent directly first, and then any monsters they have on the field you get to go tack, tack, attack, and if they're in attack position and you've got a couple cranes in hand, crane, and say maybe you've got that 3rd crane. You can crane the first attack and then crane the second attack. And you're doing major damage there. And then if you only have the 2 cranes, use them for the monsters that he couldn't normally get over. If you have all 3 and... Hey, okay, so, bit of a, problem there where my, phone was apparently out of space, but I fixed that. So the last 4 cards in my deck are Call of the Haunted, which I know you can't see very well, Pot of Duality, Mirror Force, and, of course,